So hello everyone, welcome to a slow-paced video where I'm going to be talking about what I use and carry with me every single day. We'll go from the largest to the smallest items, and there's also a bonus item which isn't on the thumbnail, and you'll see that at the end. So let's start with the laptop, which I carry with me everywhere I go, and it is the Framework Laptop 13 with Intel Ultra Series 125H, 32 gigs of RAM, 1 terabyte SSD, and what is the most important thing is that it has the 120 Hz screen, which I really recommend. It's a worthy upgrade because it transforms the laptop to a much more high-end laptop. I bought this laptop like 7 months ago, and I really like it. It does everything I want, and I have Ubuntu and Windows on it, but to be honest, if you've seen my video about Ubuntu and Windows, comparing it on this laptop, Ubuntu runs much better on it. If you just use it for simple tasks like browsing the web and watching YouTube videos and coding, it's much more quiet and the battery life is much better on Ubuntu compared to Windows. So 95% of the time I just run Ubuntu on it, and if I have to edit, I boot Windows and edit in Adobe Premiere, but I prefer to edit on my desktop, which I built also in another video, so if you want to check that out, it will all be in the description. For the ports, I actually have a USB-C and a USB-A on one side, and a USB-C and an HDMI on the other. I actually also have one more USB-C and then an SD card, expansion card. So yeah, that was the Framework Laptop 13. The second thing is my iPad Pro M1, which I bought 3 years ago, a little over 3 years ago. It's the M1, it has 128 gigs of storage, and I basically used it in college to just do like notes. I used it a lot for note taking. Now that I'm in my last semester, I actually use it more as a time waster, so I basically just watch YouTube and Twitch on it. But yeah, I actually have the normal pencil for it. I really like that it has the 120 Hz screen. I know that some people can't even tell the difference when they're writing, but I really can, and it changed the way, it really made it much more pleasant to write, to make notes on it. So that's why I would really recommend the 120 Hz screen. I think that is the reason why I wouldn't buy an iPad Pro. But I actually, now that I just use it for YouTube, I actually wouldn't mind just buying the iPad 11th gen. I think now it's the 11th gen with the A16, because it just doesn't matter, because I don't use it for like note-taking anymore. So yeah, that was my iPad Pro. Oh, and by the way, I also have this very beautiful lavender case for it, which I really like. It's a little bit scuffed here, but I think that's what happens when you have it on your iPad for over 3 years now. Now I would actually go to my phone, which is the iPhone SE 2022, 64 gigs, but I can't because it's the device that's recording this video. So I actually use my phone for every single one of my videos. Every single video was recorded on my iPhone SE 2022. And I think this is just I think this proves that you don't have to have an iPhone 16 Pro to have a YouTube channel to record nice videos. I don't think the quality is bad. I actually the thumbnail was taken on my brother's iPhone 16 Pro, and I actually don't see the difference that much. So maybe it would be a little better, but I just don't think that people don't watch my videos because the image quality. But it's a really good phone. I really like it. I had the iPhone 11 before it, and I wanted something cheap and I wanted something smaller. And there's just like this, and then the iPhone 12 mini and iPhone 13 mini, but those were like almost impossible to find somewhere. So I decided to buy this one for a really good price. I think I paid like 300 something, $330 for it, which I think is the MSRP in the US, but you have to account that every single price in the EU is already with VAT tax, so value added tax included. And in the Czech Republic, this is 21%. So it is $330 with 21% included. So I think that was a really good price. And it wasn't used. I swear it wasn't used. Then we come to my AirPods Pro, which I just cannot live without. And I'm trying to change that actually. This is actually the second AirPods Pro that I have. The ones before I had for 3.5 years before one of them really like got destroyed by like vibrating. It was crazy. For like half a year it was buzzing in my ear and then it just stopped working. I think it was the right one. So I was basically forced to buy the AirPods Pro because they are so good that I was so used to wearing them. But I'm actually now trying to use them less because before I had them like in my ear every time I went out and I listened to music, I listened to podcasts, and I actually missed being with my head only, and I actually got addicted to sound. If I was going somewhere, I had to listen to music or listen to a podcast, and if I wouldn't do that, I would be kind of like, it would be weird for me. So I'm trying to use them less, and it's working. I actually think more when I walk now, which is a really good thing. And so to be honest, half a year ago when I bought these, I actually thought that I would have to buy them because there was such a large part of my life. But now I would actually want to try to live without them. I think it would be a cool experiment that I could do because I really think I have this addiction to sound. I think some of you can relate, but yeah, those were the AirPods Pro. Then for my keys, which I don't have here, I use the AirTag. I have this one also for almost 4 years now. I think it came out like 4 years ago, something like that. I bought it when it came out. And this one has been really cool. I don't use it that much. I think I really searched for my keys like 10 times maybe in the 4 years. So it's not that often, but I just have this, it just makes me feel good to have these, to have the AirTag on my keys because I just feel more secure, and just can look anytime at my iPhone and see where my keys are. But I think if someone would steal them, they would just take the AirTag off and throw it away. So I wouldn't find my keys anyway. But yeah, that's the AirTag. Then I have my Cardholder Wallet, which I also have for a long time. I think over 5 years, and some of the screws have fallen out, but it's still a really, really good gadget that I use and take with me everywhere I go. I actually thought about buying a Ridge wallet, like originally, but I think this one was like 5 times less expensive, and I've had it for 5 years. So don't buy a Ridge wallet. I'm sorry. I know I will never get a Ridge wallet sponsorship now, but just don't buy a Ridge wallet. Buy this one. Literally, buy this one on Amazon. It costs like $10 instead of 60 or whatever, and it works just as well. So please don't buy a Ridge wallet. Don't get influenced by the sponsorships of the YouTubers that you like. Just buy some knockoff from Amazon. Then we come to the last 2 things, which are a lip balm and chewing gum. I need a lip balm because especially in the winter, my lips get very dry, and then I just bite the skin off them and then they get like bloody. I think it's visible in some of my older videos when it was more cold, that my lips are like bloody and stuff. So this is just because I'm dumb. I need a lip balm. And then chewing gum because I like to chew gum. I really enjoy it, and I'm the kind of person that has one chewing gum in their mouth for like 8 hours, which I've read somewhere about is not something that you should do, but I don't know why. Maybe let me know in the comments if you know something more about this. And then we come to the last thing, which actually wasn't on the thumbnail that you've seen, and that is my watch. This is the Hamilton Khaki Automatic 42 millimeter. I bought this one in 2022 after I graduated from high school, and it's a really nice watch. I've been wearing it since. I have it every day on my wrist. And what I really like about these watches is that it's an automatic, so you don't have to change the batteries. And what I really like about these wearables is that they last, and you can really think about everything you've done while you were wearing them. So every single college course I've done, every single test, every single exam I wrote was with these on my wrist, which is like a really cool thing. Some of these really hard exams that I had to do, I wrote them all with this on my wrist. I moved to Vienna with these on my wrist. So that's like a really cool part of your life. And it's not like a phone that also was with me through all of these things, but will be replaced in like 5 years max. This is a thing that will probably outlive me. So yeah, it's really cool, and it will probably experience much more. So yeah, those were the things that I carry with me everywhere I go, every single day, and that I use daily. If you enjoyed this video, please like the video and write a nice comment and subscribe. Please subscribe. We're getting close to 1,000 subscribers. Maybe we'll get there by the end of April, maybe. We should be able to get there if the videos will do just as good as they've done. But that will be it for this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.